So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the...
Shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. Rijkaard. Great vision. Messi receives it in a wide position. Delivers with whip. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour played. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Adriano, still goalless. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Best. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a good spell of possession, this. A header! Maldini with the clearance.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he whips. Up he goes! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Eto'o. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Cruyff. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's heaved it away. That's a sharp pass. Best. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the look. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Best! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Haaland aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Spain are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain, he rises! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos delivers. Van Bouten is there and he can get that clear. That's very neat. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Leicester cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been slung wide. Crosses it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Messi. Messi. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Goes long and straight. And they've got a throw. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cruyff.
Spain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Messi's cross. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And a chance! Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Lazio get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Corner number 2 then. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a chance for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Rivaldo! Goal! Lazio! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, what a great chance! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but...
It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. There's the shot! And another try! Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Danger averted for now. Hernes. Haaland might just make this. Now it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri tries to pass it through. That's been cut out. Well played. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin